I'll make the flipping rye grain and stuff. Go on, make me loads of this, and I'm going to update the houses. So as soon as we get clay in and straw in, I'll have to go and pick up loads of straw, I think, because I need 10 straw a day. That's all I need. So I can pick up a huge amount of straw and stash it, and we're good. Where were we going? We were going up here. I need a bath and a drink anyway, so it's, yeah, the lake next. Yep, I'll do it myself. It's easier. Stone pickaxe. Put them in. I don't need that one either. So that's fine. Right. I'm still carrying a lot of weight. Is it the logs? Is it the logs? I bet it's the logs. Bit of meat. 35 kilos of logs and 16 kilos of sticks. I think we've found what's causing the problem. There's a nice mushroom patch behind there, though, isn't it? It does look kind of cool. What's he doing? Slowly sinking into the floor. Herbert, what are you picking up? Did I tell you to go picking up stones? You're supposed to be developing clay. Something else I could do myself. Probably better. Right, let's get rid of this really heavy collection of sticks. I should have a good amount of sticks in there. And those. And feathers. At some point I'll go and make some more arrows, but it's not yet. That's got the weight down, so let me go and create a huge amount of straw. What's this? This is the flax. This is the cabbage. Yeah, I don't have a lot of patience for my staff. They're not working hard enough. The beatings will continue until morale improves. I forgot to have a bath. You're going to binge watch the entire second season of Witcher in like 1 to 2 days when it comes out? Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that. Have you played the game, Dreadshells? Played Witcher 3 or read any of the books? Because I found that both helped with understanding what the hell was going on with the first season of The Witcher, which wasn't terribly well explained in some places, and had some very obvious bits missing out. We've unlocked a fishing hut. Nice. We should get a fisher person in. That's definitely something I can build anyway. Played all the games and read the first 3 books. I can't remember. I think I'm up to the Lady of the Lake in the books. But yeah, reading those really helped me understand what was going on with the series and allowed me to explain to my wife as it went along. But it's still good. I still enjoyed it. There's a few key lines that were missed out that could have been put in and done better. But overall, it was good, and I'm looking forward to Season 2. One complaint I really have about it, though. A lot of the monsters looked absolutely terrible. The CGI, the special effects, they just looked bad. So I'm hoping there's going to be a bit more budget on the monster design and effects for the next part. It'll be good. There was a lot of time jumps, yeah. The books are really good. For anyone interested, the Witcher series of books, you can get them from Amazon. Not that expensive for the whole lot. There's 1 or 2 of them which are novels, and a couple of them which are just a collection of short stories and adventures, which then tie in with Geralt's travels and other things as well. And actually, I think the short story ones are some of the better ones. They make really good, and you'll recognise some of them if you played Witcher 1. I don't know about 2, because I haven't played that. But Witcher 1 starts with one of the stories from the first book, I think, right at the opening sequence and the introduction. And you'll recognise characters and stories and stuff, and it ties in. So if you're interested in it, you've got time to get them and read some of them at least before the second series of The Witcher comes out on Netflix in December, I think. Yeah, more monsters will be good, and better monsters as well. Just better looking monsters will do. I think that's probably enough straw, is it? We're going for 200 straw here, which is enough for making a lot of wattle and daub. Yeah, we'll go for 200. And we'll go and dump it in. Completely de-reed the lakeside here. And off we go. 1,000 straw. Now that might be the straw that broke the peasant's back. I like the levitating peasants. They're a nice touch. Hey, Attic Attack, how's it going? Welcome to the stream tonight. Hope things are good. We're expanding the dynasty. It's going quite well. Right, let's drop in here. What have I just picked up? A load of straw. Which is just for you, someone to people... It's for the crafting, basically. So that should keep them busy for a while. Have we made any daub so far? We've got clay. We have, actually. I didn't even know there was enough clay in stock for it, but he's created 10, which is excellent. So we can improve some houses with that. Fishing hut. I'm thinking we might need to build a fishing hut. Or do we? I mean, it's nice to have it. It's not priority, I would say. If I actually have a limit on the buildings. Let's take a look at this. Management. It is... Oh, no, I can go to 35. That's fine. I thought it was up to 20. I must have done another story thing and advanced a long one. So that's kind of cool. Shall I go and make some more cabbages? It's night time. Let's go cabbaging. Is this some kind of survival game in medieval age? Yeah, it is. But at the start of the game, it is especially that. You start off by yourself, and you're granted permission to go and build on any land you want. So you have to build a little house for shelter and sleeping in, and gather some food and water, and just make sure you survive the first few days. And then you start to learn a bit about hunting and farming. You do a couple of quests from one of the villages, and before long, you are building your own village and hiring people to come and... Well, not hiring, persuading people to come and live in it and work in it. And then you set them off doing the menial tasks while you focus on whatever your next project is. So it's they are morals, I think. Moral. Those mushrooms. So yeah, where did I get to? It starts off at survival and very quickly becomes a settlement management game. And it is oddly satisfying and soothing and quite good. I've just forgot what I was about to go and build. What was it? Was it a house? House for more people? Was I going to build something else? I can't remember. I think we'll go for a house. We do need some stuff. I think I'm just going to take the logs out of supply, out of storage. There's not so much fighting. There's plenty of hunting. There's a lot of hunting. You can do as much of that as you want. And there are some bandits which cause some trouble. But other than that, it's not too much fighting. Cooking is what I was going to do. So let's grab that. And I will go and produce some food. Give me the cabbage. And all the meat. What else were we going to do? There was something else we could have created, wasn't there? We've got stews going in there. I've no carrots left. Ah, hang on. This isn't the this isn't the kitchen. Is there anything in soups that I can do if I get the recipe? That needs beetroot. That needs salted meat, which I can't make. Mushroom soup. That would require an awful lot of crafting of or gathering of mushrooms, so I'm not going to bother with that. That's just potage. I think that's the safe one. Yeah, we're going to go for that. 18 of those. We'll keep the population happy. It's just slow to create, unfortunately. Yeah, you can upgrade houses. So you can change them to level 2 houses. There's more tax paid on those, of course. Or you can just, if you want to keep them as small, simple houses, you can upgrade the walls and the ceiling to make them better insulated, which raises people's mood as well, which might increase productivity. I need to check on that. There's not really any way of telling as far as I can tell. But I wonder if the mood works as a productivity modifier. Say if they have a mood of -50 because they've got no house and they're starving. They'll be like 50% less productive. But if we're in positive, which we are now, but only about 6 or 8%, they get that sort of modifier to their daily productivity. Because if that's the case, then it makes sense to keep them really happy. But if it's not the case, I don't know why we need to keep them happier than just the basics. Unless they're more likely to get married and reproduce, then maybe that's a thing. If they're happy. I don't know. Some night lighting might be good. We can actually start crafting some of those, I think. Yeah, that would boost up... that might boost mood a bit as well. We can make some tree stumps for them to sit on outside the houses too. Yeah. Yeah, we can maybe do some stuff like that. I wonder how many fields we can have. I wonder if there's a limit. So I wonder if the idea is to have, like, could we have lots of little fields, or are we gonna hit a limit on fields? Because like having a little patch of, I don't know, anything growing between some houses would look kind of cute, wouldn't it? But if we can only have 10 fields, for example, then we're going to want to have bigger fields for efficiency, I suppose. I don't know. It's all stuff to play around with and try and find out. It's taken a while to make this soup. Probably not a lot of point in recruiting a fisherman at this point then. I think I'm better off getting other folks and just giving them jobs on the extraction side to get the raw materials we need. Can't make cheeses. We need to work to get in animals. We've got chickens going to be on the go. That's where we make salted meat, is it? Roasted fish meat. No, I'm sure it'd be better experience than just doing this. 104 roasted meat coming right up. What should we talk about? Well, that's crafting away. I mean, it looks like a bit of a grind, this, but it does get you XP and unlock new things to build, so it's kind of worth doing. The next 4 minutes, I know, 4 minutes of meat roasting. Do you know, I should probably just have someone doing this as a job for us, shouldn't I? We can feed people. I just need houses. This is what we're going to do then. Let's stop this right now. In fact, I'll just eat some of that. Does it say how much? It gives me 30 food and 10 water. That is quite good, isn't it? Or that just gives me 6 food? It does weigh a lot more, of course. Interesting. That'll do. That'll do. We'll put the rest in the... Back to the food... Where's it gone? The food store. Yeah, a bit of lighting around here wouldn't go amiss. It definitely wouldn't. So we put the cabbages back. The meat back. And the potage back. So, let's get 2 more houses built. What else can I... hang on, let me just have a look at the crafting. So there's furniture and decorations. Lighting. Okay, so I can't do the standing torches and stuff. It says it's not unlocked. It's also very expensive. So let's not look at the lighting. Tables. Seats. The stump. The sitting stump. It's expensive. I need to get some cash back. Fishing nets. A rat trap. Why? We're not going to catch rats, are we? Is that... That's a really expensive pattern to unlock as well. Okay, we shall maybe consider that. Yeah, the rat trap. I don't know. Don't know if it's even needed. An archery target. Well, I could make one just for the sake of making one, but put it by the hunter's cabin, maybe. What else can we do? I suppose seats and things will probably improve people's opinion of... I don't think I want to spend that sort of money. Let's take a look in the technology tab and see what we've got. So there's resource storage. That's where it's coming up from. Fences. Simple houses. Does it say what building this provides aesthetic values, can be used by the villagers? Doesn't really say it improves anything, does it? I could put some log stools down by... I can make a camp... I don't want to spend a fortune, though. Stone spear. We've got we've got all that unlocked. The herbalists, we haven't. Fishing hut, we haven't. What else? There's farming stuff. The barn. It might be a good idea to learn how to make flour. Yes, I think. The well, the hen house. And then we're moving up to the pigsty. So the pigsty's next. Right, okay. So we need to do more farming to unlock that. The workshop. What does the basket do? Crafted purely for aesthetic purpose. Can be sold for profit. 5 sticks. I have a lot of sticks. Can make 20 of them. They don't weigh an awful lot. It might be possible there. I'll hopefully make money once I get animals. There's a lot of things I'm not learning to make. But yeah, I do need to. So we are getting on with stuff. It is gradually improving. There's a lot of things we need. That's a house. Doesn't say anything about it. Okay. Crafting and cash. Shall I take 100 of those sticks, or even 200 of those sticks, and make some wicker baskets, and then sell them for profit? We need to go to a town anyway, because we're going to be recruiting some people. That was in the woodshed, was it? The workshop. The wooden cups, they require logs, they sell for nothing. The baskets sell for a decent amount. And they only require sticks. Alright, I'll get my money back on this. I'm going to buy that. Let's get all the sticks I have out of storage. And do a mass crafting session ready to sell. And I should have a lot in here. I've got 475. That is quite a lot. Should we take 200? That would make 40 baskets. Yeah, go on then. That'll do for now, I think. And where do we make these? Is it at the workshop? It's the only time I can actually come and work in here at night. Because the bloody other people are taking it up during the day. So, 40 small wicker baskets. We're going to be here for 2 minutes or so, aren't we? 2.5 minutes. So this reminds you of Witcher 3 a little, with how much is going on at the same time. You've got so many quests and side quests and management going on. It does keep me busy. Then at the end of 4 hours of playing, you think, oh, yeah, I only loaded the game up to go and build one of those and get one of those. And you realise you've done loads of other stuff instead. It is nice, games like that keep you so occupied and busy. This will... So 40 of these, selling at 7.5 each, will get me 300 coin. I wonder what 400 sticks selling would have got me. Or 200. Should have had a look at that. Probably not. But I guess it's the crafting XP as well, isn't it? And did we think the potions were going to be the way to go with that? I can actually go and make some potions now. Oh, but the trouble with making potions is I have to carry the bloody buckets of water myself to the potion place, and they weigh a ton. But yeah, I'll put the baskets in storage. We'll build some houses while it's dark. I also notice it's the next season. And so there'll be a new load of farming going in. So we're in spring. We'll get to summer. What we're going to grow in summer. There's going to be some harvesting to do, so I'll be right on that. I want the XP for that. And then there'll be some new plantings to go ahead. Probably a fresh field of cabbages. I'll need to buy manure. That's where my money's going at the moment. It's in the manure trade. Yeah, I could have put the herbalist hut right next to the well. Actually, that doesn't help. Because, I mean, you can fill it up yourself, I suppose. But you want... It's the storage. It's the main storage. No, it's food storage. Because the person who gets the water out the well puts it into food storage. And that's where you get the buckets of water from. There should be a better way of doing the water storage thing. Or they should be linked. Say, if you've got stuff in your main storage, then what's in there should be visible in the storage containers for the buildings that might use it. For example, we put meat into the food storage, but it's also visible in the kitchen storage. That would be really useful, linked storages. But obviously, like clay and sticks wouldn't be in the kitchen storage because you don't use them in there. They'd only be in the main storage and like the workshop and the other places. That would be one of the best improvements, I think, to this game. And it makes sense then having those storages. Unless this is something that is unlocked later on. Right, did I not gain any... It's a new season. We've worked too late. Oh, what? What? Cut his hands off? What? A thief was caught red-handed while trying to steal your resources. He tries to make excuses and convince you that he did this because of poverty. Now it's up to you to decide what to do with him. I don't get a lot of selection with this. I can banish him, I can cut his hands off myself, or I can order someone to cut his hands off. Oh, he's nicking my stuff. I'm going to chop his hands off myself with a blunt wooden hoe. So I'll do it. I'll do the Ned Stark approach. Whoever gives the command carries out the order. Oh, it's choose answer then. Is that one's highlighted? Okay, F. Ooh, in anger you decide to punish the thief. You may have given him a lesson, but your villagers now perceive you as a cruel man. All villagers lost 10 mood and minus 50 dynasty reputation. So, that was the wrong answer, I think. Oh well. Yes. Interesting. We've unlocked a workshop too. I think that was from the grinding. So workshop 2. Excellent. Does that mean we have to build it separately or can we upgrade workshop 1? And this will allow us to build the clay stuff. The clay vials for the better potions. And bottles and things. Let's take a look at the management though. Yeah, that hasn't really helped, has it? Chopping someone's hands off. At least there isn't someone here with the status one-handed now. Right, okay. So that didn't quite go as planned. Right, so first job is we're going to harvest that. People standing around doing nothing. I'll put the wicker baskets in here to sell. There's quite a bit of stuff to sell, actually, when we decide to go. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing here. Small wicker baskets. Oh, it says... Oh, no. Price. I thought it said... Yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing. Right, okay. Let's go get harvesting. Did I keep my sickle on me? Because I'm going to guess this is what I need. Stone sickle. Bind that to 5. Let's see. Maybe reattach his hands. I'm sure that'll work. Cheers, Indigo. I could just do with that guy being back on farming duties, I think. Anyway, we are going to go for... This has required a scythe. No, it's not. This is better. We just harvest the stuff. Loads of flax. And hopefully some flax seeds as well. Alright, I need someone else on farming here. This is quite exhausting work, actually. Come on, put your back into it. I'm going to do all this bit myself anyway. And then I might get someone else to come and plough the field. Shall we draw rude words in the crops? What if I crouch? Is that easier? Get a better swing at stuff. Bloody thieves. Right, this is going to be handy for linen anyway. I've only got half the field done and I am completely knackered. I've got the cabbages to do next. Still, this is what I want. Let's take a look at technology farming. Yeah, this is what I want. So this is getting me the farming XP up. So by the time I've got all the cabbages, let me see if we've got the pigsty unlocked. I've never used a scythe, actually. Used a strimmer. That would be a modern man way of harvesting the crops, wouldn't it? Strimming it all down. You've used the long handle scythe a few times? Hard work. The idea is to keep it really sharp, not like my stone sickle here. Okay, I think what we might be doing is going to buy the blueprint for a scythe. Although this works. To a point. Right, okay. Where do I get the scythe from? It'll be under... Will it be under this? The smithy. Stone sickle, copper, sickle. It's not there. Is it under workshop 2? It's smithy 2. Bronze scythe, okay. Not an option at the moment then, which makes me feel a bit happier. So how do we make... It's not under hand crafting, is it? Might want to hit up John Deere for this job. Just reverse over the field and it's finished. What do I need for a stone scythe then? I need 4 sticks and 4 stones. Come on. Where are all these sticks when you want them? Sticks accomplished. Where's the stones? It's the stone industry we need to get going, clearly. Maybe I need to move out of the Stone Age and into some proper tools. That's probably going to be a good idea. I have got a copper one, you're right. I'm thinking, I better save that for later, but no, I could probably just go and use it. I'm the world's worst hoarder when it comes to things in video games. I'm not like this in real life. I chuck everything away or sell it off the moment I don't have a use for it anymore. I don't like clutter around the house. I don't see the point of keeping something when I can cash it in for its value if I'm not using it. But in video games, I will hoard every scroll and potion and everything to the bitter end. Hang on a sec. Someone's not doing any work, are they? Dale Borer. Oh, you're still gathering those? Alright, so it's still the right season. Shall I put her onto berries? I mean, I have no idea what I want berries for. I'll keep her on that, and she's working on the potions as well. She's supposed to be on the potions. Why is that locked? I bought that. Didn't I? Is it showing up somewhere up? Oh, it's showing up here. Okay, that's fine then. So she's making 3 potions a day. Which doesn't sound like an awful lot, but it's something. And what about the hunting lodge? Yeah, nice. It's not out of knives yet. I bet there's a lot of people chopped feet and toes off with scythes, especially as the day wore on and they got tired. Right, let's have one of those. And then I'll finish my field of flax. Well, hey! I could have made a better job of the blade. It looks a bit blunt, doesn't it? I think I have got about half the field, so with a bit of luck, if I position myself right, I might be able to get like a big swing. Or does it not matter? I think it's determined by how much stuff I chop down in one go. So I'm going to go right down the middle like a combine harvester. Wow, this is a way to wear out sickles and stuff. Look at this. We scythe down the crops. Oh, I should be alright for this.